that I read to you. I'm gonna pull that out. Pull one for you. You're gonna have to, honey, because for that to come up again, to me, that is jarring. You know, you going through so many spiritual awakenings. Like, you are going through so much right now. I feel like they want to help you in that area. I feel like they want to help you in that area. Thank you. That was very sweet. All right. All right, so let me pull one. Look, one pop straight out. Let me see. I'm going to set that off to the side. And we're going to look at that in a minute. So I'm going to do... I think I'm going to do a Celtic cross. Hey, you guys, if you actually want... I'm going to do a general reading. Unless someone wants, like, an actual private... Not a private reading, but just like a mini read on here. I'll do a mini read for sure. It is $10. I need to put that information down. I don't think I have that down there. It's $10 for a mini reading. And you can send it to my Cash App. I'll probably try to put that down there in a second. Hold on. Unless, no. Vivian, can you put that down there? That information down in the chat. Alright, cool. Alright, so what's coming out? What we got? Ooh. First of all, we got a resurrection happening, like in the Phoenix form here. Okay, we got the Judgment. I do feel like, based on the energy that you had coming out, that you are actually coming face to face with some really, really deep old patterns and feelings and emotions. Look at this card. It's like she's being reborn in a way. I do see that in your energy, but guess what? The Ace of Cups is coming out. That came out in your challenge position, by the way. So for the Ace of Cups to come out in a challenge position, to you becoming a phoenix in a way, you know what I mean? For you overcoming or resurrecting in a way. This is about the things that you care about kind of getting in the way, you know what I mean, of this shift and this turn that you're going through, right? The Ace of Cups is about new emotional experiences. It's kind of feeling like this is happening simultaneously, right? Simultaneously, you have this rebirth happening in your life. Like, you're having this new understanding of who you are and what you got sent here to do, or what your soul incarnated here to do. And then at the same time, you're having like this new emotional awakening. Like, and I'm gonna say awakening because the Ace is something new. It's something that either you've never felt before, or just kind of shut that part off from you, and it's awakening again. It kind of just feels like somebody who is coming into their own and not really sure which thing to take on first. Okay? Like, that's what it sounds like. All right, so what do we have underlying the reading? Underlying, we got the Page of Pentacles, right? So I feel like we have some groundedness coming in. We have a message coming in. I feel like you have some from what I hear, it's called sobering information. Is that the saying? Sobering realization. All right. So Page of Pentacles to me sounds like a lot coming at once is what you said. That's exactly right. Page of Pentacles is like some information coming in that grounds you. This energy feels like All right, I was out in the ether kind of doing my thing, and then boom, Page of Pentacles comes in. I see in the past we had like some apathy, right? Not really expressing the things that you want, kind of like boredom with life, kind of going through the motions of life, not really interested. It feels like disinterest in general, in certain things that have to do with an emotional level, the things that you want, not really focusing on the things that you want, really more so focusing on the everyday mundane things of life, paying the bills, going to work, taking care of your responsibilities. Again, that's the recent past. But what's on your mind? What is Spirit saying is on your mind? Girl, these cards is flying everywhere. Stability. Making things come back into some level of stability. Like, I really feel like so much is happening all at once that you're kind of feeling like, oh my gosh, this is too much. You know what I mean? I need to ground myself. I need to find some stability. Or really, this energy to me feels like you're just trying to focus on your money. It really feels like you're trying to avert, you know what I mean, the emotional stuff that's happening in your life by focusing on your money. She said, yes. I know, because for the Page of Pentacles to be on your mind in this situation, I'm like, she trying not to deal with this emotional stuff. All right, so now we got what's coming up in your future. In your future position right now, we have the Wheel. So something is changing. So we have something that's changing for the better. This is the near future, by the way. So something is shifting. The way you're coming into the situation is Two of Pentacles. Really trying to like maintain your balance. You know what I'm saying? Trying to maintain who you are and what you do and what you're responsible for. That's kind of feels like what the juggling is. It's like, I'm trying to maintain myself. There's so much going on that I'm really just trying to keep things afloat, right? And so what's coming up in your environment? We're going to clarify all of this, but I just want to get it down on the board. You know, in your environment, there's a lot of worry and a lot of fear. You know what I mean? This could be you too. This just could be like your environment in general. But Nine of Swords is kind of like obsessive thought, not finding rest in your mind. Having no rest, having no ability to stop worrying or thinking about a situation over and over and over again. Really though, honey, is this what we doing? And I understand. So in your hopes and fears, listen, you can't throw the book. You can't throw the book. In your hopes and your fears, you have the Three of Wands. I feel like in your hopes and your fears, the Three of Wands is actually, I'm going to use this one too. The Three of Wands to me in your hope and fears kind of feels like fearing having to make a particular decision. Okay, there's a decision, there's like an outcome that you're expecting, I feel. And it you know, I kind of felt in my gut what it is, and I know you kind of felt in your gut what it is. But the Three of Wands is kind of like an expectation, you know what I mean? You're standing at the shoreline, you're waiting on this wave, like there's an expectation of something coming. And because it's in your hopes and your fears, I kind of understand what that could be. But let's see what this outcome is. All right. Five of Cups. Okay. I do see like a lot of mourning or grief coming in. I don't like that. I don't like that energy. So let's see. What is the Five of Cups? We're about to switch decks. All right. We're about to add a deck, y'all, so we can clarify some of this. You still there, Pooh? I got cars flying everywhere. All right, give me Five of Cups, please. Give me Five of Cups, please. Y'all all right out there? Thank you. Whomever said I'm a beautiful person. Thank you. All right, Five of Cups. What we got for Five of Cups? Jesus Christ. Are you for real, yo? Girl, tell them to calm down. Tell them to calm down. All right. So I'm gonna do it, Renee. I'm gonna do a collective reading after this, and then if you want a personal, like not a personal, but like a mini reading on here, you can pay for one. It's $10 for a mini reading, and I'll pull you a spread just like this. Okay, so this Five of Cups right here, this morning, is based off of two things so far, Vivian. This is based off of, number one, the moon, not knowing what's coming, right? Not knowing what's in the winds, right? And then just not wanting to, like, make a decision about, like, I feel like this energy of, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. That's what it feels like. I don't want to fucking do this. Look at this. We got the 10 of Swords. You know what I mean? Like, you feel like this is unfair. And you understand that this is going to hurt. But you also understand that this is going to transform you in a way. So it's kind of like, if I had to, like, tell you what it feels like when you are flinching, you know, when you're bracing yourself for some type of blow. That's what it feels like. And my head is hurting now. Like, my head is hurting right in here. So I do see, I see opportunities here. We're not going to say like issues. I'm just going to say opportunities. We have an opportunity to change this with, listen, we got the Queen of Wands, which is in this deck, the Mother of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. So I kind of get this message, and this is kind of gutta, right? You know how spirit is. Like, people think that, you know, we just surrounded by cherubs and shit, right? People think that we just got these little cherubs floating around our heads, but we really do have these, you know, angels and guardians that are gutta, all right? And I'm getting a real gutta message for you here. It's like, you choose how this is gonna go. And that's real. Like, with the Wheel of Fortune here, the Wheel of Fortune is a change. It's something changing in your favor, right? Everything that's happening right now, good, bad, or indifferent, is in our favor, right? It's to teach our soul, to grow our souls, right? But I feel with this Mother of Wands here, you know, let's talk about the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands, number one, she's on her throne. She is seated in her power. The wand is her ability to execute action. You know what I mean? She's passionate. But, you know, generally, the Queen of Wands has a little cat sitting in the picture with her. That is talking about being intuitive as hell. So, you know, all in all, I get this real gutta. You know how spirit, you know, when when you first begin communicating with spirit, they are very delicate, are very sweet with you. You know what I'm saying? But then when you get to a certain level of communication, which we know you are, when you get to a certain level of communication, spirit is kind of curt. All right? Spirit is like, you have the ability here with this Queen of Wands to turn this wheel any direction you so choose. You can choose to make this a Ten of Swords experience. And it's gonna hurt. It's not to say that this is not going to be painful, right? And it's a lot that you don't know, and it doesn't feel fair. You know, I understand why the Justice card is in reverse. But Spirit is, again, for me to get the Wheel of Fortune twice, right? I got the Wheel of Fortune twice, 2 different decks. Okay. So let's be clear. You have the power sitting in your hand, and Spirit has said it twice. Do they have to say it a third? I don't know. You can choose how this goes. And you know what? To be someone who is sensitive, who is psychic, and, you know, who is in that realm like you and I are, sometimes we got to look at that as a benefit, to have this foreknowledge, to have this wisdom up front. You know, I think for you, you got it like 6 months in advance, right? I think it's like 6 months in advance you might have gotten this information. So there's a benefit to that, you know what I mean? And you have the ability to say, I can see this, I can see it coming, and I can choose my thoughts. I can choose how I do this. That is empowering as fuck. Okay, that is some powerful shit. So listen. I got the card that says spaciousness. Listen to these, hold on, popping up on my screen. Listen, if you guys want to come on for a reading, you have to have shown a receipt that you have paid $10. Otherwise, this is just a general read. I'm reading someone that did pay. So listen. Spaciousness. All right. It says, what do I no longer need? Help me to release whatever people, places, or things drain my vital essence. Show me what will fill me with enthusiasm and joy. Here's what's interesting. That kind of talks about what we're talking about here. Choosing your thoughts, choosing to set the atmosphere in a way that makes sense for you in this particular situation, right? You know what I mean? But also, there is a question, and a question of help. It says, help me. I feel like it's time for you to like go to the next level with your relationship with your guides, right? Because you definitely are getting the information in, but now it's time for you to go in. Hey, Pooh, how you doing? I ain't seen you on here in a while. But it takes, you know, I think you're going to have to take it to the next level where you are genuinely going in and requesting help. Like, it's time to say, I need some help here. I need some help. So, okay, y'all, we getting ready to go to the general read. Y'all ready? Y'all ready for a general read? Vivian, could you do me a favor and put on the screen my Cash App information? The Rain for $13 and $10 for a mini read for anybody that wants. You have a new page now? You're welcome, Pooh. You have a new page. You got banned? Son, what are you on these talks doing? What you on these talks doing? Educating the people? All right, let's do a general read. So in my general readings, I will talk to you guys as if I know who it is the spirit is talking about. I'm not going to spend time acting as if I don't know. I don't know. This is general. It may not resonate. If it resonates with you, you know what I'm saying? Let me know in the comments. If it's not about your story, it's not about you. Relax. Vivian, could you please put my Cash App information up on the screen for people? Pretty please. All right. General read. Let's go. It looks like somebody was inspired to get some deeper wisdom or some deeper knowledge, but not just about anything, right? We got divine knowledge. It's not coming through. I don't know why. Why is it not coming through? Let me see. It's not. Let me see. I don't think I can put it up there. I don't think I can. All right. Well, anyway, we're just going to go. So anyway, this wisdom that you got inspired to really kind of like dig into has to do with angels and masters. Divine wisdom, divine knowledge from the perspective of the self. So there's somebody here that I'm reading for that went on a journey who was inspired. Like, so there was an actual event that took place that took you down this journey of self-wisdom from the point of view that you are the divine. Okay? Because it feels very introverted. Like this is someone who is doing some for real digging about the self. Okay? So let's see what we got going on with this person here. We about to dig. Let me see. Do I have any other cards I want to throw down? I think I'm good. All right. Who we got? We got somebody who is inspired, all right? We got somebody who is inspired to find some level of stability. But not just any stability. I'm talking about boyfriend, girlfriend stuff. Happily ever after. So maybe this is someone whose significant other inspired them to kind of go down this journey of self-discovery and self-mastery. Who would that sound like? This is somebody on here. So somebody actually was inspired to just kind of go a little deeper. Like, what the hell is going on in this here universe? What the hell is going on inside of me? I do feel like someone had a spontaneous moment, an opportunity that kind of like, look at this energy. Two different sets of cards. Both of them kind of reflect jumping into action or something being ignited in some kind of way. You know, the Knight of Wands is somebody that's kind of reckless in a way. I won't say reckless. I'll say impulsive. When you get an idea, you just kind of run with it with fire and passion. So when this inspiration came through, when this message came through, like, or whatever this was, this thing that kind of like pushed you into this journey, like you definitely went all in. You definitely went all in. I got the Ten of Cups here, though. So I kind of feel like this is inspired by someone that you're in a commitment with or someone that you want to be in a commitment with. What's in the cross here? The Emperor. Okay, so this could be somebody that's really stubborn and set in their ways. You could be busy building your empire. You know, the Emperor is the King of Kings, right? This person does not run one particular entity. They have a vision for an empire, large vision. So, you know, this action and this, you know, this relationship that you have going on right now could be challenged by just the things that you want to do in your life. You know what I'm saying? I got some messages coming through. I don't know how to look at that during the live, y'all. So, yeah, so it kind of just looks like somebody is trying to figure out how in the fuck do I achieve the balance of this relationship or wanting a relationship with this empire I got in me, or this idea or this thing that I have going on in me that is going to require just as much dedication, time, and attention as my person or this relationship. For this to be 10 of Cups, you know what I mean? I do feel like you're very happy. I mean, but you know, you're talking about being spoiled for choice, basically. You're basically spoiled for choice. You're like, oh my God, I have this amazing relationship and this commitment with this person. They inspire me, they light my flame, they're my muse. But at the same token, oh my gosh, I know what I want from my life. I want to go in this direction, that direction, this venture, that venture. And you're kind of at a cross between those two. Like, what the fuck do I do? And I feel like the underlying energy being Eight of Cups to me represents somebody who is considering letting go of one of these things that they're doing in order to appease the other. But I feel like this is an impossible choice. I don't know if you have to. The reason why I said this is somebody that feels like they have to let go is because it doesn't feel like you have to. I just feel like it's something you feel you have to. I mean, Eight of Cups is about emotion. So underneath it all, this is just somebody who's thinking about walking away from something. In the recent past, though, we have the Page of Pentacles. So we kind of have an offer coming in. This could be the thing that kind of lit your fire, made you want to go and dive into this new direction or a particular direction. It was a mustard seed, you know what I'm saying? But it was enough for your ass to be like, leap, I'm in Knight of Wands mode. Like, you got this little acorn, this little mustard seed idea or this offer to go into this new direction. And you was like, I'm diving straight the fuck in. Oh, shit, somebody said midlife crisis counts. Yes, yes. This is looking mad midlife-ish. Yes. Whatever that is these days. How long we living these days? All right. So let's see what we got coming up in the near future. In the near future, what do we have coming in? For this person, whomever you are. Okay. So we got the Empress. So, you know, honestly, if this is a decision that you're trying to make, you're definitely trying to make a decision. Not trying to. I feel like you have made a decision to take care of yourself, to hold yourself in high regard. You know what I mean? To put yourself on a pedestal, to choose your desires, your wants, and your needs. I do feel like you are, you know, I don't think that you should move so strongly into this area and cut off the damn 10 of Cups, though. You know, let me just be clear. That is not the advice that I feel. But I do feel like you're trying to make this decision. What you feel is a decision between you and your person. You know, I mean, there has to be compromise somewhere. But anyway, you're choosing yourself. The Empress is somebody who is fruitful. They produce. They create. You know what I mean? They hold themselves in high regard. They're depicted as pregnant. So, you know, if this is not about you just choosing yourself, it looks like somebody is like, uh-oh, oopsie, I got a little bun in the oven. Okay, I got yours, Aqua. Oh, hi, what is your name? I've been just trying to figure out how to say your username for like a year. The fuck is it? Okay, what is it? All right, so let's see. How are you coming up here? You are coming in as the Four of Pentacles. So you are kind of like in this position right now where you're kind of like holding back your energy from the situation. Okay, Four of Pentacles is either holding on tightly to what they have or they're holding back. Okay, so you have to apply this to your story because it's a general reading. It's not going to be, you know, fitting for everyone. But this is somebody who is showing up as someone who wants to either hold back their energy or they're holding on very tightly to something. Okay, so what's in the environment? Thank you for putting that up there. It's $10 for a mini reading. All right, so in the environment is Ace of Pentacles in reverse. All right, so I kind of feel like there is a situation around you that does not, I mean, it doesn't feel like the offer that you're looking for. Now, you know what I'm saying? Remember when I kept saying that the Page of Pentacles was coming in, and he was coming in with like this little mustard seed offer. You remember that? Where did I put that card? I don't know where I put it. Anyway, the Page of Pentacles is a very small offer. I mean, it is an honest offer. It's grounded. It's sincere. But it's not the end-all be-all that's going to make me drop, you know, 10 of Pentacles or 10 of Cups. All right, so it kind of shows up like that because the Ace of Pentacles is coming in reverse in your environment. So this is what's going on around you, is this offer that kind of doesn't feel like it's rooted in anything. Look at this card upright. You know what I mean? It's a solid offer that you can put in the ground and know that it's going to multiply. But for this to be coming in reverse, I feel like Spirit is trying to let you know, like, you like, it's me or them. You know what I mean? You're kind of like it's me or them mode. You know what I mean? But Spirit is saying, whoa, 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 wait. This is why I kind of felt like, wait, I don't feel like you should make that decision. Because now Spirit is like, this ain't it. This is not the offer that you're going to jump off the bridge for. Hold on to your mate. Honestly, I mean, your mate is the reason why you're kind of like understanding more about yourself. You need to humble yourself. Okay. In your hopes and in your fears. What we got coming in your hopes and your fears. In your hopes and your fears, you have the Justice card. So I do kind of feel like this feels like compromise. Because at the core of your reading, it's kind of like someone who is spoiled for choice. Like, I have so many amazing things and so many amazing directions that I can concentrate my energy on. I don't know which one to dedicate my time and attention to. But again, I want to point out that your relationship is coming in as the 10 of Cups. That is like the extent of emotional fulfillment and happiness, happy life, happy wife, kids, you know, whatever you have. You know what I'm saying? You know, if we're going to weigh them, you know, which is what the Justice card does, you know what I mean? Kind of weighs one thing against another. I feel like ultimately you're hoping for a compromise. Like, you know, I want to be able to do both. I want to figure out how to do both of these. I want to be equally happy in both areas. And this is what I'm saying. Like, you ready to risk it all for the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. That's not it. All right, so let's see what's going to be the outcome here. It's going to be the outcome. Thank you. I see it went through. Ooh. What did I say? What did I say? I said choose your mate because that's the 10. So in the outcome, we have the Lovers. Deep love. Equal give and take, okay? Equal give and take. Oh, y'all see my lokes? All right. Equal give and take, passionate love. This is your 10 of Cups. You choose that. So in the outcome, we have the Lovers. So I like to see that. because you were getting ready in real life to throw away or push away or hold back from a relationship that gives you so much satisfaction and so much joy. And that just does not make sense. Okay, that does not make sense. All right, so what do we have here? Let's see. I'm going to pull for the collective one of these cards that I like so much. They're so cool. I hope that was good for somebody. Did that resonate with anybody out there? All right. Let's see. Solitude. All right. It says, once you embrace the inner divine in your own sacred solitude, the right people arrive at the right time, exactly on schedule, without forcing or chasing. Okay. What I love about that is that at the core of this card is talking about waiting for the right people and the right opportunities. What you think? Hang back, understand your worth, and in the right time, the right people will come in at the right time. All right, so let's see. Aqua, let's talk. What you got? Bella BPD. Did I get, let me see. I'm gonna have to hold one. I only got one Cash App payment. So Bella, you did not. All right, so let's go. Aqua, what we got? What we doing a reading about? What you need? What you need? What you need, Aqua? I'm about to start pulling some stuff for your energy, though. I want to welcome your benevolent guides and ancestors. General, you want a general? Okay. It must not have come over yet, Bella. Give it a minute, because I did not get a notification. All right. I'm going to do some general stuff with you then. Hold on. All right. I'm going to do... We're going to look and see the energy that you in with the animal spirit cards. And we could do a chakra check-in. There are just some children in this house. If you see them, point them out. If they see them, point them out. All right. Let's go. All right. Wow, the first card out is the Void. It says stop. Embrace winter. Great cosmic wound. So, okay. Automatically, it looks like you're going through some type of incubation period. Something where you're kind of in a chrysalis. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who is in a cocoon, learning and growing and transforming into something that maybe you ain't hip to yet. Because the energy that I feel coming from the Void is a little bit of panic. Okay, in my stomach here, I'm feeling like a little bit of panic. Okay. So it looks like your spirit guides brought you here to kind of get you to stop panicking and to calm down. You are being prepared. Okay, there's some things being prepared. Great cosmic womb. They didn't say tomb, so this is not the end. They did not say that. They said womb. In a womb, you are nurtured by a larger system. You know what I mean? You're almost in bypass mode. There's nothing you need to do here. There's nothing you need to do here, is what Spirit is saying. So I'm trying to understand it. I get that because I got stuck right here at this first card and I pulled 3 of them. There's nothing. You are a doer. You're somebody who feels an emotion very intensely and then feels like, oh my gosh, I need to do something. There's something that I need to do here. There's nothing you need to do here. You know, a womb, you know what I mean? If you kind of think of it, you got to think of it in terms of what a fetus does inside of a womb. What does a fetus need to do in order to grow and transform into a baby, like a full-term baby? Nothing. It needs to receive the nourishment given by the mother. So I definitely do feel like pump your brakes a little bit, because I feel like you spinning your wheels trying to figure out what to do, and there's literally nothing they're asking you to do at this time. Embrace the winter. Embrace the fact that shit is frozen. It's on a halt. I'm pretty sure the cards are going to come out and tell you this, but I just feel like you need to calm down, because I can feel your feelings of, I don't understand what I'm supposed to do, or I can feel your feelings of panic, like, am I missing opportunities to do something or make this better? And really, you need to pay attention to growing and expanding and, you know, getting this divine wisdom that you have coming in, right? Because I kind of feel like that might have been about you. But anyway, Breath of the Cosmos is coming out. Wow, my will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. You in this void talking about what you doing, how long this is getting ready to take, what time we got. You know what I mean? You're micromanaging the universe. And you need to not do that, because the universe knows what it's doing. Yeah, exactly. Look, it says called. This is the last oracle. It says called. Soul gifts and training. It's time to step up. It's time to step up. This is not punishment. This is not failure. This is not, what am I doing wrong? What do I need to do next? This is chill. Something's being prepared for you, and it's none of your business yet. That's literally what they're saying. They saying that. It's none of your business yet, sir. It's none of your business yet. All right, so let's take a look and see this energy that you are in right now, and give me message for growth and expansion for your spirit while in this season that he's in this great cosmic womb. Let's see. Let's take a look. In this great cosmic womb, what energy does he have coming out? This is the animal spirit. Shut up. And let me tell you something. This card was sitting on the bottom of the deck, okay, before I started shuffling, and it popped out. It caught my attention the first time, and I was like, oh, I bet that's his card. I should have just grabbed it. Let's take a look. Now, we're going to find out what this is together. It's my first time pulling this card. I love it. Listen to this. This is so dope. It says, inspired and fantastic, yet fleeting. The firefly contains the light of 1,000 stars. It's pure, radiant, and illuminating. This high-frequency charge cannot be sustained for long. Therefore, the firefly card indicates a moment of inspiration or awakening that quickly fades if we do not catch it. There is firefly energy behind every poem, song, and invention. Our job is to be ready to harness this creative spirit when it graces our path. What can you do to support this precious and elusive light? It says, when in balance, it writes, creates, and brainstorms. When it's out of balance, it's burnt out and feels dull. To bring into balance, write a poem or draw. Okay, so let's talk about what's this energy flowing through your cards at this time. This is incredible. Okay, so here we have a situation where we had divine wisdom, we had inspiration coming through, we got the firefly that's about inspiration, and then we have you here in the great cosmic womb feeling like, what the hell is going on? Because all at the same time, you feel what's happening. You feel this growth. You feel the bustling of this inspiration, this newness, this new thing that's coming on, but it's not yet time for you to do anything about it. You have not been birthed into this yet. So this is energy that's coming in for you. There is a time. There will be a time for you to act. There will be a time for you to act. This is firefly energy. This is, all right, this is the time. How long does a firefly live, guys? For what, some days? All right, so yeah, there's going to be a time, a burst, something that comes in and nudges you to take some type of action. Time is not now, because right now you are in a great cosmic womb. You are being prepared for this thing. Whatever this thing is, you're in this womb being prepared for it. So let's pull a little cards. We're going to pull a tarot. Going to pull a little bit of cards and see what we get. All right, Spirit. What we got? All right, what it is. Thank you for the roses. I still have not gotten an indication that anyone else has paid for a reading. You said you needed the spring water. Go ahead and get sprinkled on this. All right, we're about to look at this and see what it is. All right. What is the basis of this? I'll check. I'm not going to leave you hanging. I'll check. All right, so we have the Queen of Pentacles, all right, that fell out as like being the main issue. So we're talking about stability. We're talking about material, well, maybe even the hierarchy of Maslow's needs. I understand that. I do see the Queen of Pentacles here, though. Okay, so let's see what's crossing. What is standing in the way of you finding this type of stability? Ten of Swords. Betrayal. Backstabbing. It could also be physical issues. It could be an injury. Ten of Swords. I'm sorry, Ten of Swords. If I said Pentacles, I apologize. It's Swords. Ten of Swords is like feeling backstabbed, or could be physical pain in the back, or but Ten of Swords is most of the time, it's something emotional or mental going on, something that caused you pain. So, what we got here? So there's something standing in the way of your stability, or you finding some level of stability here. And it came out to be the Ten of Swords, which is like betrayal. It could be hurt feelings, you know, just feeling like you are physically hurt, something like that. What is underlying this for him? Listen, Ten of Wands. There's a burden, okay? Underlying all of this is a burden. Ten of Wands. Like, it's a heavy burden that you are actually carrying on you, and Spirit is like, so this Ten of Swords could definitely be, I mean, Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands, that could definitely be something that caused you pain, like physical pain. Are we talking physical? Oh, injury. He does say injury. Yeah. This is definitely a big deal. All right, so in the recent past, you had the Nine of Cups. So maybe you did at one time have stability and you're feeling like I need to go back to that being in the recent past. I do kind of feel like there is this very, very strong energy of wanting to jump back into a place of self-sufficiency, contentment, and stability. Okay. So what's on your mind? Let's see, what is on your mind for this reading? Is the Page of Wands. Needing an opportunity, something that maybe fits your body as it is now, or your needs as they are now. Something that lights your fire and makes you fit. Again, inspiration. Page of Wands is inspiration. You know what I'm saying? It is a passionate message coming through. Something that lights your fire, lights you up. It makes you feel like, oh, I can do this. Or it inspires action of some kind. It's a message that lights you up. It sparks you in some kind of way. All right, so King of Cups is in the near future. So you could be offering your cup of love to somebody, or somebody could be offering their cup of love to you. So then we got the Knight of Cups coming in the near future. How you are showing up is Seven of Pentacles, though. You're kind of showing up like, you know, you're trying to make this offer, or somebody's trying to make an offer, and you, on the other hand, are coming in very cautious, trying to kind of see the roots of it. You know, to me, this is giving off, whatever this, it could be a relationship, right? Because cups are about love, and the Knight of Cups in this deck has, you know, a bundle of roses. But this could just be like some type of friendly offer, some type of generous offer to you. Somebody wants you to join them in doing something, if this is not romantic, of course, right? But the Seven of Pentacles, though, is somebody who is like, I'm trying to grow this in a responsible way. Like, I want to take my time. Like, I don't want to just rush into something. So you're coming up as kind of grounded, more grounded energy, trying to look and gauge where you are as you walk through the situation. What's coming up in your environment, though? Let's see what's coming up in your environment. In your environment, there is someone that's waiting on an opportunity, or this could just be the opportunity that you're waiting for coming in. Wait till we clarify that. But the Three of Wands is someone who has an opportunity coming in. There's a wave getting ready to come in. You're about to have to catch this firefly, it looks like. So this opportunity is actually in your environment right now, is what I'm getting. You ready? Let's see what your hopes and fears are. And the hopes and fears. In the hopes and fears, I kind of feel like you're afraid that you won't take action. But also you're afraid that you won't be able to take care of yourself. It says, yeah, I'm ready. But I kind of feel like you're afraid that you're going to miss this opportunity for some reason. It feels like self-doubt. Like, I am afraid that I'm going to miss this opportunity. So what's the outcome here? It says, I am. Let's see here. What's the outcome, please? Cards being thrown at me, though. In the outcome, we have the Tower. You know, me as a reader, My responsibility is to tell the truth and the whole truth. I kind of feel like you are in a cocoon right now. Look at this. Look at this energy. This is the Four of Swords. This is someone kind of like being in a holding pattern, trying to heal. You see she's knitting a heart with these sticks, and this is kind of like a nest. You know, I wish I could make this up, baby, but look, you know what I'm saying? We got, you see this circle in the middle? That is a womb, a great cosmic womb. And here they have you again, and something that is kind of like a womb. This is your outcome. Your outcome is the Tower. So there is, again, I keep saying that Spirit kind of has you in this holding pattern, right? Like Spirit has you in this place where you're supposed to chill right now. You're supposed to chill because Spirit is busy tearing down. You know how you was like, I'm trying to understand what this time frame is, right? This is what this time frame is about. So for this to be the outcome, this is what we gonna say. It's about this right here. Spirit getting into these places, tearing down these structures that you have built that are no longer serving you, so that you'll be ready for this firefly when it busts through. So at this time, Spirit is busting down your belief system, raggedy belief systems, things that are useless to you at this particular time. Whatever this is, it could be a relationship, it could be a job, it could be belief systems, it could be your mind, it could be your religion. Whatever it is, there is something here that Spirit is trying to tear down and away from you because it is no longer for your highest good, okay? So your outcome is that Spirit is trying to get you to get your hands off of this. Let them finish preparing whatever it is that they are preparing for you. They're preparing something. And you're restless as hell. You're restless. You feel like you're missing an opportunity. But Spirit is like, listen, there's going to be a firefly moment for you. There's going to be an opportunity that comes in that is for a finite period of time. It is something that you are going to have to seize. But I don't see you missing it. I see you being in a position of being prepared for it and you being restless. I feel like you about to make a reckless ass decision because you feel like you're about to miss this opportunity, and you not. You need to chill. You need to allow Spirit to do whatever it is Spirit is trying to do for you. Whether it be healing your body, you need to get serious about healing your mind, body, and your soul. Whatever this injury was, the injury itself got you kind of wrapped up in your mind anyway. So even if it's a physical injury, it became an emotional injury because it has you wrapped in self-doubt. Okay? The self-doubt ain't it. The self-doubt is not it. All right, so let me take a look here because there's somebody that said that they paid for a reading, but I don't see it. Can y'all see me again? Isabella, I got you. I got you. I found it. It just didn't come through. I don't know why. Maybe I needed to clear. I think maybe I just needed to clear my screen, but I found it, okay? I got you. So what you want a reading about? What we doing this reading about? What we doing this reading on? Love reading about me and a man named Brian. All right. Me and a man named Brian. All right. Yes, that's okay. That is perfectly okay. So I want to welcome your benevolent ancestors and guides. Please stand behind the line. All right, because y'all can't just be coming up in my business like this. You have to be, I'm just messing with you. No, but I want to welcome your benevolent ancestors and guides. We're going to see why they brought you here first and foremost, because, you know, we think we here for one reason, but really Spirit be like, psych, this is why I really brought her here. So that's what we're going to do. If you have any questions during the time, you can put them down there. I try to keep up with the messages as best I can. All right. Give me the collective meaning, please. Bella, have you been having dreams lately? I'll wait for you to answer that question. I'm interested. She said yes, a lot. Okay. Because the dreams card came in. And I'm going to take some time. Because that came up. I do interpret dreams, by the way. But because that came up, I'm going to take some focus on there. I'm going to leave these here as like a header for your reading. I have two things. I have rebirth and I have family. Okay, so I do kind of feel like you are achieving some type of balance in your life. The reason why I say that is because rebirth is a number 2. Okay, 2 is about balance or juggling something or feeling like you really are struggling juggling something. Hello, Amazon. But your family card being here kind of makes me feel like whatever you're dealing with or whatever this rebirth is that's happening in your life is like some type of familial cycle or generational or a cycle or some type of there's a breakdown in the lineage or some type of cycle that is over and over and over again in your family. I feel like this is kind of what you are here dealing with right now. It looks like you're breaking that. I mean, a rebirth means that you're coming out of old skin. You know what I'm saying? For the butterfly to be here, to me, kind of means like you're already out of the chrysalis. Like you're past the chrysalis stage of whatever this is. And now you're really dealing with the behavioral portion of it. Like I'm dealing with myself, and that's interesting. It makes sense. Yeah, I'm just kind of, you know, again, there's a reason why you felt like you wanted to be here, but I know that people come to me when they're at a crux, some type of crossroads in their life. So I always wait and see what Spirit want to tell y'all first. I think I'm gonna do the animal spirit thing with you too, but I'm gonna pull that at the last minute. I'm gonna put it down and then look at it later. So we're gonna pull that. But yeah, I kind of feel like you're breaking some type of, I hate to say generational curse. That's such a generic ass thing to say. But I do feel like you're breaking some type of old, long-standing pattern in your lineage. So you need to pay really close attention to your dreams. I am hearing that you need to start writing them down, because what I'm hearing is that they're going to link together like a puzzle piece. There's going to be a time where you're going to have to look back on those dreams, and then it's going to click to you like what they're trying to say. So don't take the dreams lightly. People kind of, I don't know, feel like dreams are just something that we make up. I don't feel like, in my opinion, dreams are things that we make up. I mean, think of how many truths we pull out of the dreamscape. So let's see, what energy is she in? You can't just be throwing stuff at me though, Spirit. Okay, so we'll look at that at the end. And we're going to pull tarot on these situations. Okay, I'll start writing them down because I felt like they have meaning. They always do. Dreams inform us. It can be communication, of course, between our guides, ancestors, and angels and stuff like that. But dreams can also be a communication between us and our higher selves. You know what I mean? We're in our most vulnerable state when we're asleep. We're not, you know, preoccupied with our phones and whatever else the bullshit we be doing. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of feel like dreams are just, if you can wake up and remember the dream, please hear me out, y'all. If when you awaken from your sleep, if you can remember the dream, write the shit down, because it was for a reason that you can remember it. Okay? Okay. All right, so let's get it down. What is this rebirth coming in? Give me 3 cards for each, and then we'll do a spread. Thank you. Rebirth, please. Rebirth. Rebirth, please. Rebirth, please. Okay, one more. All right. Give me complete picture, please. All right, honey. So listen. I feel like the rebirth is going to be within a relationship for sure. But here's the pattern, right? There is a toxic element to this relationship. All right, this could be addiction. This could just be like manipulative behavior. This could be like any type of addiction, for real. Sex addiction, drinking, smoking. There's something toxic about this relationship, and that's probably why you are kind of at a crossroads with it. I feel like this person may provide some level of stability for you, or some type of balance in your life, maybe financial. But something's coming in real quick. There's something getting ready to happen here. I got the Chariot. But I feel like the reason why it's difficult for you to make this decision is because this person, I feel like this is a higher level of commitment. This could be somebody that makes you happy. Maybe you have children with this person. But I feel like the reason why this is so difficult for you, number one, is because this person is sticky like glue, okay? This person is sticky like glue. There's something about him. Maybe you guys are really, have a really strong, intense connection, because the Devil card doesn't always have to be negative. Depends on the cards around them. But I kind of feel like this person provides some level of stability for you, like you know, balancing the scales for you in some kind of way. So I kind of feel like though there's something that you are being made aware of. The fact that the Devil card is here, we talk a lot, we just understand each other. I feel like though, the fact that this Devil card is here, I feel like you are aware though. Like you are aware. See, I can tell you, you know, psychics can tell you the future. Yes, we can. We can tell you some things. But more times than not, we just pulling out things in your energy field. Things that you already know. So, I mean, y'all probably are the best couple. Y'all have great communication, whatever. But honey, it's something toxic about this relationship. And it's cyclical. It's something that you probably saw your mother go through, your grandmother go through, or something like that. But there's something about this relationship that has you pausing. Even though it does seem like overall there is happiness here. You know what I mean? 10 of Cups is nothing to sneeze at. That's like the extent of emotional satisfaction and happiness. But I'm concerned that the Devil card popped out. Why is the Devil here? So let's see. Why is the Family card here? Because the Family card is a 5. The Family card is a 5. 5s are about change. So there's something here in this relationship or about the relationship that maybe you have dealt with or seen happen over and over and over again in your family that you are being faced with. You are aware of it. It's come out. This is something that you are aware of. I don't know if you're dealing with it or not, but let's see. 5. Well, the first thing is holding yourself in high regard. And let's be clear, it's possible that my parents are in a cult and the family before them has been for a long time. So I don't know if... Whoa. Skirt. Y'all, do y'all have y'all tea? This is tea, honey. Wow. So yeah, hon. This right here. But I feel like something's about to happen, honey. The Chariot card came out. So we gonna concentrate on that in just a minute. I ain't gonna forget that because something's getting ready to happen. But I feel like I felt that means that because I'm breaking out of that. Oh my gosh. And what I was getting ready to say, because remember I said that hey Drea, oh my God, I missed you so much. I missed your energy. The Family card, honey, came out with the Empress. So this is you choosing yourself, choosing your future. Like, I'm not getting ready to bring my future into this particular situation. Again, remember I said it was probably something. Look, you said got the cognac, not the tea. Exactly. Listen, remember I said that it was something in the family that you were breaking free from. Wowzers. You dropped a biggity bomb, okay? We were not prepared on taro and wheat, okay? Us that taro and wheat were not prepared for that tea, that cognac. All right, so listen, I do feel like by taking the action that you're taking, breaking free from that cult, it is going to be the best thing for you. The Empress is the Queen of Queens. You know how people be like, hey, Queen? No. This is the Queen of all queens. She's higher than a queen. She chooses to take care of herself. She is fruitful. She chooses peace. She can freely move about. You know what I mean? But she's also seen as pregnant. So I don't know if that is, hey, we have a baby coming soon. I don't know. So let's see. You know, I had to do it. You know, as a reader, I like to make people's nerves bad a little bit. You know, saying stuff like, girl, you know, the Empress usually is in here pregnant. Make people's nerves bad. All right, anyway, give me 2 more cards for this family. I know it's more. Wow. Yes, honey. Look at you. Wow. That card flipped. You are, listen. 4 of Cups, Page of Wands. This is about you refusing. Look, you are refusing to go back in this direction. You are refusing to go back into this direction, the direction your family came. You're bored as hell. First of all, this is like apathy. I am fucking done with this way of living and feeling. Okay? It's like really shutting them down. She said, yeah, because you're supposed to have a baby. I'll never go back to that. I want my own life. And it shows, honey. Page of Wands. You are excited about this new path. You are completely pumped about this new path. So let's dig into these dreams. This dream segment. I'm interested in that. So what's coming up about these dreams, Spirit? Okay, first of all, Spirit is trying to ground your energy. Spirit is trying to ground your energy. I got Temperance. They need you to be emotionally and spiritually balanced during this time. This is about your dreams. This is what's trying to come through in your dreams, okay? So pay close attention to this. They are getting ready to, listen, this is major. Give me complete picture. Before I pick these cards up individually, give me the complete picture. Give me one for the Six of Cups, please. Okay, you gave me two. I'll take it. So I feel like Spirit is sort of giving you a warning, okay? In your dreams, I'm getting a warning. First of all, Spirit is asking you to create a boundary. You're going to have to create boundaries between you and your family, okay? I got the Nine of Wands and the Six of Cups. So you're going to have to create major boundaries between your family and where you're headed. Where are you headed? You are headed for the Emperor and the Ten of Pentacles. I feel extreme joy, freedom, stability, family. Well, I feel like everything that you're leaving behind, you are going to get back tenfold. But I feel like this is going to require you to have emotional and spiritual balance. Big time. I'm talking like grounding your energy. So I feel like Spirit is really trying to prepare you for this transition that you're getting ready to go through. But what I love about the message is that Spirit is trying to tell you, number one, this is the right thing for you to do. And they're trying to tell you, number one, how to do it and what the outcome is going to be. So they are really proud of you. For them to really come through with this kind of information, they are proud of you. You're going to have to create boundaries, change your phone number, make sure people don't know where you at for a time. But with the Emperor and the Ten of Pentacles, I see you being back in control of your life is what it's looking like. You're going to be back in control of your life and your potential is going to be limitless at this time. Like it's limitless. Okay. The only request that they have is for you to create boundaries and to find balance. Find some emotional and spiritual balance, okay? But I do want to see what this Chariot is, because remember I said that this Chariot was coming in real hot, okay? Chariot coming in steaming, okay? I'm definitely going to create boundaries. Good job. So, after this reading, I kind of feel like the Chariot is saying that you're getting ready to move. Yeah, honey. But it's not going to come without challenge. But I do see you persevering. I see justice. Justice is in the environment. Justice is in the environment. Fairness, justice, and balance. Fairness, justice, and balance. Okay? So that means you are going to get your just reward here. You are getting ready to use all of your resources to move this forward. And this may be like a long time coming for you. I got the Knight of Pentacles here. Knight of Pentacles shows up when somebody kind of felt like, holy crap, is this ever going to happen? Me and my friend are planning to move in together, so I'm hoping it helps. Yes. Yes, honey. I got the World card and the Justice card popping out. The World card is like, I've learned everything that I'm ever going to need to learn in this time. Like, I've learned everything that I'm ever going to need to learn from these people, from this way of living. Now I'm going to the next chapter of my life with fairness, justice, and balance. So I really see a positive outcome for you. I do see a time of perseverance. Let me be clear. I'm not a prosperity reader. Everything ain't gonna come out to be roses. Sometimes it's gonna come out to be manure. Okay. But I do see a time of having to kind of be cunning. You're gonna have to be witty. The term that I have come into my mind is a Christian term, is a Christian scripture, and it says, and no, I'm not Christian. I was a Christian minister for 10 years, but then I had to wake up. No shit to anybody that is, but you know, that just ain't me. But the term that I have come into my mind is be wise, cunning as a serpent, but gentle as a dove. Wise as a serpent, gentle as a dove. And that is what I see for you. I see you needing to find temperance, be patient with this process, find yourself balanced. Don't be too emotional. You know, try to maintain emotional balance and try to create an objective standpoint of what's going on. You will persevere. You will rise above all of this, but there will be a time where you're going to have to maybe win by some cunning means is the best way I can put it. Oh, overall, I do see, I can't even speak, success in this move. In the relationship, honey, I see nothing but happiness and prosperity. I do. And I usually, there's some shit, but I feel like you need to be sure that both of y'all are ready to break away. If you want to do, so that is the reading. If you want like a deeper reading, there's a link in the bio where you can have your own personal reading where we can go one-on-one and you can ask questions like that. But this is not that at this time. This is just kind of like a general reading. Uh-oh. Let's see. Okay, but yes, the relationship, you know, Spirit had 10 of Cups down there for your relationship. But I do feel like you need to make sure that he is ready to move away from this life because you clearly are. Okay, so Drea, I got your payment. And thank you so much, Bella. I hope you come back and see me. Okay. Drea, who you arguing with in my comments section? Get a hold of yourself. What we got going on? What we got? You ain't arguing with nobody. She said nobody. Nobody. How y'all doing? Y'all enjoying these readings? Oh. Drea, listen, I want you to know, if you were in my city, you would totally sugar my vagina. What you need, Pooh? Preparing to get dragged. Drea, I'm not dragging you. I'm not dragging you. I promised. I promised. I can't wait. I know. We gonna have to do something soon. You know, when the plague leaves the earth, maybe we can come together. What can I ask Spirit for you, Pooh? What can I ask Spirit for you? The plague. The whole plague. Drea got hands. I say Drea got hands. Did she fall off the live, y'all? Did she fall off? Ma'am. What you, okay, so what we doing this reading about? What's this reading gonna be about? What you gonna spurt to tell you tonight? What's going on in my life? Ooh. So you really was trying to get dragged. You was for real. Because you know Spirit is about to drag that ass. They probably bleeping me too. Alright, let's see. Honey. I was debating on whether or not I was going to use these chakra cards because you did indeed ask a question that can result in spiritual draggage. Okay. The complete picture for me, first of all, let me welcome your benevolent ancestors and guides. Gather round, gather round. All right. She said, oh, Lord, everyone get out. Because you already know your ancestors be on that shit. I respect y'all. I love y'all. All right, honey. First card out, we have the inner child, okay? Second card out, we have the truth. Third card out, we have I am presence. Let's dig in, okay? So, first of all, in the inner child situation, we already know for the past, at least since you've been with me, all right? So, for the past year, a little bit, almost a year, Spirit has been trying to get you to get down to the root and the meat of what some of this stuff is about. But I feel like there's a link to your childhood that you may be coming in contact with right now. All right. Oh, so it's been a year. I feel like there's some truth about your childhood that you need to put all together. And before I even say this, don't have me on here telling you to journal and you know your ass is not going to journal, because Spirit is like, look, there's an inner child situation here. You know what I mean? Something that you need to let out of your heart chakra. Why do I say let out? Because in this image, there's like a butterfly bursting from her chest. And so that kind of makes me feel like it's really something in there that you need to transform from a worm to a butterfly. Okay. You know, the truth card is a 5. It breaks down to a 5. It's a 23. So the truth card is about learning something that changes everything, that begins to set things in motion, that begins to change the conversation a little bit. I need to tell her sorry because I thought I was listening to her. What? What? Oh, your inner child, honey. And I ain't even been smoking today. All right, so anyway, I got it. I'm up to speed. Sorry. I'm like, who? You ain't tell who's sorry. Excuse me. But listen, so the truth card is a 5. So that's about learning some type of truth that sets some things in motion. Ever since I've known you, I feel like you have a willingness to get in there, you know what I mean, into these deep, deep places. But I feel like at a certain point, it becomes a rabbit hole and you completely become overwhelmed with it and you give up. The fact that this has come out like this lets me know, or kind of gives me the feeling that this is something that recently came up. That maybe something has just connected. Some truth. And I feel like you're objectively looking at it from the outside, but you are damn sure not going in here. You have not gone in here to look at whatever this is, okay? But Spirit, I feel from the I Presence card, is trying to integrate you into all levels of yourself. There's so much division. It is division, but I'm going to say, for the sake of just being more positive with my words, I'm not going to say division. But I feel like there is a lot of compartmentalizing of the self. And that's not always a negative thing, but I feel like this compartmentalizing is creating blockages. And I feel like Spirit is going through this process of trying to merge the mind, the body, and the soul with you. They're trying to merge all of these experiences, good, bad, and indifferent, to create one solid flow of energy. And I feel like you feel a lot of choppy energy in your mind and the way you think and how you process things. It's kind of choppy, like on 1 minute, off the next, on 1 minute, off the next. And that's because you kind of like have to shift between these compartments that you have created on the inside. There's no flow. This is what I'm like in this situation. This is what I'm like when I'm angry. This is what happened to me, and this is what it created. You know what I'm saying? Like, I kind of feel like this compartmentalizing of your emotions and your experiences and your personality is creating division on the inside. Honey, you knew it was getting ready to go down. I don't even know why you came. Because you know I was going. You know they going to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but them. So I'm going to pull one card right here. And then we're going to get into this oven. She said, oh, Lord. You be asked, listen, you know how your ancestors speak with me. Uh-oh. Look. The great severing. Mars energy. Anger, conflict, but then softening to love. You're going through a refinement process. Oh my God. Oh my God. You're going through a refinement process. Cutting, friction, right? I don't, you know, somebody on here Christian, because I keep coming up with these Christian scriptures, but iron sharpens iron. You know what I mean? Listen, in order for iron to sharpen iron, first of all, it has to be of the same metal. Okay? She said, you ain't never lied. Okay? She said, you ain't never lied. I am sick and tired. She said, you ain't never lied. All right, so listen. This is going to be my last one because I got to charge my stuff over here. You are being refined, honey. That means you still got a lot of rough edges. You still got a lot of jagged edges and a lot of spots that is preventing flow in your life. That's what I feel. It feels like Spirit is trying to open some channels and some canals and some doorways for you. You know what I mean? That is going to allow things to pass through in peace. So in order for things to pass through in peace, they got to shave down some of these jagged edges and open up some areas of your life, honey, that you are blocked off from and don't want to deal with, so that you can have more freedom and flow in your life. It's about facing the truth, accepting the truth, accepting what is, accepting what is. It feels very dry. I feel like you do go down these rabbit holes and you become overwhelmed and you just shut down, when Spirit is like, we're not asking you to go down these rabbit holes and experience this trauma again. We really want you to come into a place of acceptance that this has happened. Now what? Because it's a 5. So that means you got to move from that place. But I feel like you just kind of swimming and not moving. Like you still swimming and circulating through the same poo. Okay. All right. So let's see. What is the... Let's pull some cards. Let's just pull. Look. Shut the front door. The first card out, Pooh, is the Death card. Death card is the first card out. Death. And the 4 of Wands. Okay? We talking about literally ending something, something transforming, death cycle, something ending, something crashing and halting, saying no more. Excuse me. But the fact that it comes with the 4 of Wands means that this is a prosperous opportunity. This is the 1111 card in another deck. Like other decks show the 4 of Wands as like the 4 posts and pillars, right? Oh, I'm sorry. This is the 6 of Wands. Honey, I'm sorry. I read this wrong. This is the 6 of Wands. The 6 of Wands. And you know what? I know for a fact that I have pulled this card for you before. 6 of Wands, honey, is about attention. Garnering a lot of attention for something that you do. The Hero. This could be fame. In certain decks, the 6 of Wands is like fame. Getting a lot of attention. Having a lot of options. Getting a lot of positive energy being thrown your way. So this is quite literally the ending of a cycle. This is transformation. This is transformation. All right. All right, so let's see. Give me one more for this. Give me one more for the Death card and the 6 of Wands, please. Thank you. With the 9 of Cups. The 9 of Cups. The you can have whatever you like card. All right. So here's my thing about you. Every time I've ever done a reading for you, it is dripping with possibilities. It is dripping with potential. Every single time I've ever done a reading for you, it comes a point where Spirit is like, but if you do this, you'll end up in a much, better place, a much better position. You know what I mean? Like, you always get the same energy. No matter how it comes out the same. Like, we really want you to create movement in this area, because if you do, you will be better off. And you always get the same energy every time you come to me. All right, so let's take a look here. Queen of Wands, action, taking action. Taking action, being in the power seat, following your intuition, accepting who you are. She is the most dynamic, fiery, confident, passionate queen in the whole deck. Okay? Yes, lots of opportunities. Clearly, there's opportunity for emotional fulfillment as well as the Pentacles, honey. You are dealing with some things that set you on fire. You're not actually just dealing with the humdrum of life. You have actually discovered something that you're interested in. It says, I needed this reading because I wasn't going to go to the gym tomorrow, but now I am. Girl, you are crazy. All right. So, yeah, taking action is definitely something. Wow, the Three of Wands has been coming out a lot. Three of Wands is here again. You are in expectation. What you waiting on? I ain't talked to you in a while. And I'm opening my suite in January. What did I just say? I want you to run this tape back, because before I even looked up and saw what you said, I said that the Three of Wands came out and you waiting on this wave. Like, what are you waiting on? And here you saying that you opening a suite in January. I'm proud of you, Pooh. You did that. You did that. You did exactly what you said you was going to do. I'm proud of you. You did that shit. All right, so what's underlying? What's underlying this reading? You screen recording. Good. Underlying the reading is the Queen of Cups. I kind of feel like with the Queen of Cups being in reverse, though, let me put these up here. With the Queen of Cups being in reverse, you know what I mean? Because the Queen of Cups is like about abundant love and, maternal love, and could be a mother, could be, mom energy. The Queen of Cups is mom energy for me. Okay. Local Barbie, yeah. Is that Barb Ho? Local Barb Ho. I'm with that shit. That is funny. But listen, Queen of Cups in reverse is my energy for mommy. So I don't know if y'all are falling out. I'm sorry, there are children in the back. But if I don't know if y'all falling out. Are y'all falling out? Or this could be you kind of like shutting off your emotions so that you can kind of get your business together. What's going on, dear? I'm going to circle back around to that. So in the recent past, we're getting better. Good. Okay. But y'all still upside down. That relationship is still... So what does this have to do with this new venture, though? Is she... I just realized she is who she is. Is she kind of like throwing shade on this new opportunity? Is that what this is? In the recent past, we have the Strength card. You having to really boss up and find some inner balance. And I'm not telling her about it. See, I had to know what she had to do with this opportunity. I really feel like it took a lot of strength for you to do this. For the strength card to come up in your recent past, what are you thinking? You're thinking about removing your support from some places. I got the Two of Wands in the near future. She said, girl. I got the Two of Wands coming up in the near future. So I do see you having to make a decision, pulling the plug on them. I see it. For the King of, listen, you are bitter, angry, and straight to the point with these folks. I really feel like the Two of Wands is you in the near future actually executing some things. The Two of Wands is not just about like making, you know, one decision. It really is about, you know what I mean, jerking your life in a totally different way, like in a different area. Direction is the word I was looking for. So this is definitely about you taking your life. This next decision or this next thing that you're doing is going to affect the trajectory of your life in a positive way. Girl, you lit. This is it. This is what we've been talking about for a year now, me and you, on these readings. It's happening right now. You're coming in as the King of Cups. So you are coming in with even emotions, not being rocked back and forth by the bullshit coming in and out of your life. King of Cups, his throne, remember, even though this is a different deck, it shows different things. His throne is in the ocean and the water crashes up against his ocean. I mean, his throne, and it doesn't move him. So I do kind of feel like, you know, you sitting in the middle of the ocean with your with your throne and your lokes, and water is crashing. She said, "Big pimpin'." You are finding some emotional balance. What's going on in your environment? Let's take a look. What's going on in the environment? Let's take a look. Shall we? In your environment, we have... Jesus. Several cards. We're going to have to stir that up. And then cut the deck, because I have been doing mad readings. All right. Thank you. All right, so in your environment, though, we got the Five of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So basically, protecting my peace. She says, girl, I've been listening to you, protecting my peace, self-care. You've been doing your thing. Look, because this is how I know you have, because people around you are big. These folks is big mad. They big mad. Five of Swords, like you got a lot of arrogance around you. You got a lot of people with who are suffering from capital audacity. Not regular audacity, capital audacity. Okay, they really feel like they have a say-so in your whole life in existence. But I feel like it's coming from a place of insecurity with them. Knight of Pentacles in reverse shows that there is someone in your environment that's having money troubles, that really cannot spiral out of this. Like, whatever plans they have financially, they need to cancel it because it ain't going nowhere. But so I kind of feel like it's a lot of people with broke mentality trying to get you to do some shit that they would do, but clearly they shouldn't be giving advice because they done failed at it. So jealousy, envy, arrogance, narcissism, you got a lot of shit going on in your environment. which is dope because you still coming out Gucci. Like, you still in King of Cups. You still with capital love and grace. All right, what's in the hopes and the fears, Spirit? Hopes and fears. Hopes and fears is like, I really feel like you're just hoping to manifest something really positive and good for your life, but you are, because in the outcome, baby, I got the Six of Swords. This is you moving on. I honestly couldn't end your reading any better. I couldn't end this any better. The Six of Swords is you moving from choppy water into smooth sailing, honey. I see you succeeding. You are using all of your resources to pull this together, and it culminates into the Six of Swords, honey. Smooth sailing. Transcendence of the problem, whatever it is. Give me 2 more for this outcome, because this is beautiful. This is how I be wanting to end my readings. We're going to end it right here. Give me 2 more. Yes, honey. Yes. It's coming together. Look. 6 of Wands, 8 of Cups. Honey, you are out of here. Honey, you are out the fuck here. You are the fuck out of here. Look. 8 of Cups, you are turning your back to the bullshit, going towards your 10 of Cups, honey. Okay? 6 of Swords, coming out of choppy water into smooth sailing. You are being brought out of this time frame. You are being brought out of this. 6 of Wands, fame. Didn't I say that? That came out in the other deck. Look. This came out in a totally different deck. 6 of Wands. Being noticed for the shit that you do. Being the hero. Being given notice. Like, people noticing you for the things that you do. Yes, honey. All of that. Footprints in the sand. She is walking away. She says, this is the... As one of my favorite readers says, this is the does my ass look good as I walk away card. Honey, this is excellent news. This is probably the most positive reading I've had for you in a while. I'm proud of you for the steps that you have taken the advice. And look, it's all happening. I'm going to pull, hold on. Let me see something. Spirit, give her some advice or an affirmation or something moving forward, please. Anything you want her to know. Anything you want her to know. You're welcome, Pooh. I'm getting ready to pull you one last thing. I'm going to turn you loose. Oh, thank you, Pooh. She said you really have the best insight. That just gave me chills. Thank you. Okay. Wow. Hey, Jay. Now, remember when the cards first started coming out, you was like, I'm glad you said that because I'm going to go to the gym. Look at the card that just popped out. Body. It says, show me, divine, how to love and fully care for this body. Please give me the radiant miracle of accepting my body as it is. Why does Spirit do this with me? This is beautiful. I love when Spirit has the last word and it just ties everything in. So she said, I'm about to run. You better not run, girl. This ain't the judge. Girl. All right, let me give you guys a parting message. Elizabeth, if you want to do a private reading about that, click the link in my bio to schedule an appointment. I'm going to be in the gym going hard. I understand, Pooh, but I got to charge up my equipment here. It's going to go dead in a minute, so I got to cut out the readings. But let me give you guys a quick word. Hold on, don't go yet. All right, this is for the week coming up. This is the energy for you guys for the week coming up. Wow. Oh my gosh, big changes this week, y'all. Look, I got this elephant energy. I got elephant energy. So listen here. Listen here. This is for the week coming up. You welcome, Pooh. I love you. Thank you. Don't go yet. I don't want y'all to go. I want y'all to get this information about your week coming up. I think I might do some more. Drea, how long you gonna be up? Because I think I'm about to charge up for a minute and then do some readings over on Instagram. You down? I'm gonna do some more readings on Instagram. All right, me too. So I'm gonna read this and then I'm gonna charge up and then I'm gonna go over on Instagram. But listen. So we have the elephant for the week coming up. Listen, y'all. This is the energy of the week coming up. Elephant. It says, unstoppable, auspicious, and wise. The elephant is arguably the most auspicious figure in the deck. Like Ganesh, the elephant represents immense wisdom as well as good fortune. It is said that the great elephant is the destroyer of obstacles. So if this card appears when you feel stuck, rest assured the path will soon become clear. To add to the mystery, the elephant is also known to create obstacles in order to steer us in the right direction. Trust this gentle, noble creature. It illuminates the way with the light of self-knowledge. So when it's in balance, you have one pointed focus and you're generous and loving. When you're out of balance, it misunderstands fate. But to bring into balance, all you have to do is trust. This is so dope. This card, and I'm getting ready to put a crystal on top of this to kind of bring forth that energy to you guys, because this energy is about good fortune and the removing of obstacles in your life. So that is my hope. That is my the energy that I am going to bring forth from this reading to you all. I'm going to be putting up a schedule about when I'm gonna come on and read, but I definitely am gonna be on Instagram. You can find me at tarot_and_weed. I'm gonna probably sign back on in about an hour. So if you're an insomniac like me and you want a reading, hit me up over there in about an hour. In the meantime, thank you for joining me. If you want to schedule a reading with me, look at the link that's in my bio. You can click that link and you can just get a reading right there. Schedule you one. I'm here. I love y'all and I'll see you soon.